Not all guns are created the same. The same ideology applies to the latest guns introduced to us this 2024. A lot of them are great, but only a distinct few can be considered as quote-unquote next level. Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today, let me introduce some of the new guns in 2024 with step above the rest quality, or those with phenomenal build worth of their price and reputation. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. You can see all those buttons below this video. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Nighthawk Custom Firehawk 10mm. The 10mm Firehawk is the newest custom handgun of Nighthawk. It was essentially developed as a personal defense pistol, but it's a gun that you can use in various tasks that require the service of a sharpshooting, reliable handgun. Perhaps its most notable feature is its full-profile compensator that includes a single-sport and single-chamber architecture. This streamlined the compensator to function optimally without messing with the gun's performance. The way I see it, this compensator is majestically fitted to the Firehawk, as it even has a bullnose cut that ensures faster draw and reholstering. The new Firehawk is a recoil-operated autoloader that is chambered in 10mm, but you can get 9mm and 45 ACP variants for this. It's big enough to hold 8 rounds of 45 ACP on its single-stack magazine, which is nice. And speaking of big, this handgun measures 8.47 inches long and 5.6 inches tall. It is equipped with a match-grade 4.25-inch barrel, and its weight with an empty mag is close to 42 ounces. Much of its heft is due to its stainless steel frame and slide with a black nitride finish. But the added ounces T is a good thing to counteract the gun's recoil. Its feed ramp is polished and sports a 14-karat gold bead front sight and solid black Heine ledge rear sight. This sight setup provides crisp, precise sight pictures any time of the day. The checkered front strap and one-piece mag will also add to its overall shootability. Now let me talk about its barrel briefly. It's a national match-grade barrel, for Pete's sake. How many guns do you see possess this kind of barrel these days, huh? It has no bushing but is throated, has a heavy contour, and features a commander-length recoil spring, one that weighs lighter than it should be, thanks to the inclusion of the compensator. The rest of the gun features the typical 1911 styling so that you won't lose familiarity with it. For its price, well, you gotta prepare for it. One unit of this thing is close to $5,000. Brown Evo C9. The latest product from Brown is also the smallest and thinnest 1911 that the company has to offer to the market yet. The Evo CC09 has a total length of 7.5 inches and a height of 5 inches, making it slightly bigger than a Glock 19. But because of its metal construction, it weighs significantly heavier at 34 ounces when you insert an unloaded mag into it. Meanwhile, its bull barrel measures 4 inches long. This is a flush barrel, by the way, that includes a recessed crown and slide stop. The Evo CC09, as I mentioned, is a double-stacked 1911, and this one has been optimized for 9mm. Many pistols can shoot 9mm rounds, but this one takes that role perfectly. And it does this thing while retaining all the familiar controls of your standard 1911. So, in terms of ergonomics and handling, the Evo CC09 will never make you feel awkward, similar to other Brown pistols. One of the notable features of this gun is that it's built on Brown's officer frame, which is known to be compact yet robust. It's also apparent that it uses a round butt housing and a grip safety designed for concealed carry. This design ensures that you can shroud this pistol easily. Another stark quality of this Evo pistol is its 4-inch slide. It's thinned significantly to ensure that its weight won't distract users from carrying it. This slide also has Brown's 7-top custom cut and retains the distinct front and rear serrations. On its top are its phenomenal sights, composed of a visible HDXR front sight, which is user-changeable, and a tactical edge U-notch rear sight. This setup provides faster target acquisition and improved accuracy by aligning the sight picture more naturally. On the range, I have seen how accurate and reliable this 1911 pistol is. It blew my mind how smooth and crisp its trigger is, and the balanced ergonomics of this handgun make it a lot easier to shoot. But be wary. This pistol can empty your wallet. This hand-assembled gun costs over $3,000. Cabat Guns Insurrection. Cabat Guns is a premium builder of custom guns, and the brand new Insurrection is just among the latest additions to its catalog. But before I talk about this custom double-stack 1911 pistol, let me tell you first that this isn't exactly a cheap gun. 4 of these pistols could actually get you a brand new car. Its MSRP is about $6,000, and that's not a price that many of us are willing to drain our savings. The reason Cabat pistols aren't that mentioned frequently is because not many folks have them. They are pricey, but once you can have a run with these guns, you sure will realize why they aren't for lowballers. If we get rid of the price factor, you'll get to see why Cabat firearms are good. Just take the Insurrection as an example. As I mentioned, this one is a high-end 2011 pistol, and the first entry of Cabat in the double-stack 1911 market. It's an absolute unit that is meticulously crafted and engineered from the ground up. All of its components are sourced in the United States, especially its 416 stainless steel, and the rest of its construction has undergone ridiculously stringent procedures to ensure its flawless quality. Needless to say, this pistol is chambered in 9mm and works with 2011 mags out there. In fact, the mag that it provides is an improved version of STI mags, so you can expect no less of anything from it. Its barrel is match grade, it's 5 inches long and has been hand-fitted, complete with the flush-cut, crown, and barrel ports. To make the barrel and other critical components of the Insurrection tough, all of them are coated with plasma DLC. By the way, you can also see a full-length stainless steel guide rod beneath its barrel, along with a factory 11-pound recoil spring. Now, its tri-top slide has nicely cut serrations at its front and rear, and you can also see serrations from its front to rear on the top of its slide. I am also pleased by the fact that there's a proprietary internal extractor installed on the slide, which ensures smooth cycling and operation. It's cut for optics and includes a ledge rear sight and reverse dovetail fiber optic front sight. The Cabat's proprietary stainless steel double-stack frame features a 3.5-pound tuned trigger and classic 1911 style controls, and includes a Picatinny accessory rail for added versatility. Korth Supersport GTS. While the new Colt-blued Python is probably the most visually satisfying revolver this 2024, it still doesn't come close to the Korth Supersport GTS. Before I talk about this revolver, let me tell you the one thing that you need to know about this gun first, and that this thing costs over $6,000. It's a stuff of dreams once you know it, but it's sure to be hell if you are just on your way to buy it. Regardless, all I can say is that it deserves its price. Similar to the custom guns here, this one is assembled manually by pro smiths, and all of the parts are machined and crafted with superb precision. It's also a feature-rich gun, and one that comes with a performance kit that lets you tinker with its construction. The kit includes a compensator, a roller trigger, replaceable front sights and rear sights, and weight bars. As you can see on its frame, there's a 3-slot Picatinny rail where you can mount an optic. You'll also notice its Turkish walnut grips, which complement the DLC finish of the frame. But it's more than just the aesthetics. If you can notice, there's a slight palm swell on the grips that improves its overall ergonomics and comfort. Housed on its frame is a 6-round cylinder that holds 6 shots of .357 Magnum. This cylinder is cut for moon clips, features a triple locking mechanism for reliability, and a quick detach system if you want to swap it with a 9mm cylinder. Of course, you can't just miss its 6-inch Lothar Walther cold-forged polygonal barrel. Aside from being visually striking, this barrel is deadly stable and accurate. This barrel is then nestled to a vented housing with a 5-slot Picatinny rail, allowing for attaching weight bars or a compensator to reduce muzzle rise. I also can't miss its sights. The Supersport GTS features adjustable front and rear sights with varying notch and blade widths, with the 4-position front sight allows you to shoot at different ranges when needed. Plus, with its smooth roller trigger in both single and double action, I don't think this revolver will miss your target unless you intentionally want to. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.